my husband 3 countries for our first date.
That's fantastic.
3 countries.
Go ahead and open up, Yaquaba. Go ahead and open up.
Can you tell me what countries I've got?
Yeah.
All right, Shalom. First and foremost, we would like to give all praise, honor, and glory to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash.
double honors to the apostles of the great millstone of the well. Peace and blessings to the Humphrey Day Icon. The first word without you said the chairman. We'd like to say Shalom. We back out again with on another Saturday. Prophesy the downfall of America. Whatever y'all got.
We have.
All right, we can start off with
That's
Job. This is
Asian.
Job chapter 28 and verse 8. That's like Job chapter 28, verse 28.
You guys should
It
go to
says,
Judges 11.
and unto man he said, Behold, the fear of the Lord, that is wisdom, and to depart from evil is understanding.
So us having that fear towards Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, us knowing this truth and coming back to the Lord, and ultimately having that fear is having understanding not to do the wickedness that we were doing back in the world, or the wickedness that is of this world. Now, the reason why I brought up that scripture is because I want to get Hebrews 11:7. By faith, Noah, being warned of God of the things not seen as yet, moved with fear, prepared an ark to the saving of his house, by which he condemned the world and became heir of righteousness, which is by faith. So the Lord told Noah to go to warn the people, to build the ark. But he was out there prophesying for 100 years or so, and no one wanted to hearken unto him. No one wanted to listen to him. But he had that fear towards Yahweh Bashem Yahushai because he knew that what the Lord told him was going to happen.
I got back what this brother was going into. This is 2 Corinthians chapter 5, verse 11.
Okay, I'm going to get out of y'all stuff. Hold on one
It
second.
says, knowing therefore the terror of the Lord, we persuade men. It says, but we are made manifest unto God. It says, and I trust also, it says, are made manifest in your conscience. So like brother was getting to, man, that fear of the Lord, man. Hey, knowing the terror of the Lord, knowing, first off, what the Lord can do to you, for, breaking his laws and commandments, not fearing him, and then knowing what he's going to do to this place in general, all the calamities and destruction that's coming upon this place, we don't want to partake in those things, man. All right? So guess what? Hey, we do what we got to do to spirit and power out by Shemai Shah to the best of our ability. And we spread this truth to our people, man. I tell you to get right, come back to your laws, touch commandments. Because it's gonna come a time where the Lord, He's about to pour out, mass judgment, man.
God knows.
Back to back. This is Luke 14:23. And the Lord said unto the servants, Go out into the highways and hedges, and compel them to come in, that my house may be filled. And that's what we're doing, man. From the apostles and the elders, the Akim, teaching the correct doctrine, out there in the highways and hedges, on YouTube, pushing out these videos, man. Even though Esau's taking down the channels, taking down the videos, we just keep making new channels, keep pushing His word till they shut down the internet, man.
This is Ecclesiastes chapter 12 and verse 13. Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear God and keep His commandments, for this is the whole duty of man. Right, so this is the whole duty of man, man. What are we doing right now? Standing out here on the highways and hedges, all right? Which is the streets, all right, of Babylon the Great. Hey, this is our job, man. We ought to preach His word, all right, like the brother's going into, man. We ought to preach His word, whether we be persecuted, whether Esau keep on taking our videos down, man. Hey, we got to keep pushing His word, man. Keep making new videos, man. Salaki, making new channels, Salaki.
Hey, that too, shit. Can't make this shit up, man. But you got niggas out here that want to wear masks and fucking play games and worship demons and shit. That's why. Hey, real quick, grab the that First Thessalonians, the 5th chapter, cause these niggas about to have a good old gay time, man.
First chapter, right?
Yeah.
This First Thessalonians 5, verse 1. But of the time and the season, brethren, ye have no need that I write unto you. For yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord so cometh as a thief in the night.
That day coming, man. These people, you can't put it off, man. We were just talking about the food shortages, the hyperinflation that's coming. You know what I mean? This global eugenics movement. Hey, you gotta watch these guys. Like even the Apostle Tahar said, like this is where you at. This is the time you actually gotta watch the news more, Because these dudes be telling on themselves on the news. They telling you, hey, come November, or really around that time, flu season or whatnot, these motherfuckers, hey, we expecting these numbers to go up. Now what, the numbers actually, nobody seen those bodies the first time, but hey, but this second coming time, hey, the Lord might make this thing really real, man. And I hope motherfuckers like that get it first.
Bro, I was just gonna go there, bro. Shorty ass is crazy as hell. For everybody that probably didn't see that, Shorty over here is talking all kind of wild shit. And she said she said that he was her son.
Bro.
Yeah, that's you my son, and I live over there in these apartments. Sometimes I be over there smoking a cigarette and shit.
You see her nails?
Crazy ass.
I bought my husband three countries.
I was telling the eyes, she was probably telling me up there, it's like one of these simps, he's trying to get at a bitch, he'll go up there, but not.
That could have been a fucking dude.
This woman probably use it as a human sacrifice.
Right,
Yeah.
Shorty ass look like she into that.
Yeah.
Like, bro, even for you brothers, like, man, like, you see how she came up with the full face mask on? I was like, man, let a nigga walk up to me with the full, like, man, it was really a test, but it was just like, man, different circumstances, motherfuckers probably would have got beat up, but these motherfuckers don't take nothing seriously, man. Keep going up.
For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them.
Even that spirit she in, there's no way in hell I'm walking up on a group of men like that. I don't care what motherfuckers are doing, you know what I mean? Hey, but guess what? These people, Esau gave these people that little license. They got their little time, Hey, they in the mindset of Esau. They think they time about to endure forever, man.
As it travail upon the women with child, and they shall not escape.
And you ain't gonna escape, man. The only thing saving these people is this fake money system. That's it. And once that, because you can't eat money, man. You can't eat silver and gold, man. Now the scriptures say they're gonna toss that in the streets, man. It's gonna get so. Imagine how fucked up it has to be for you to toss all that in the street, man. Silver, like it gets to a point where you can't even do nothing with it, man. The Lord is gonna, break the stay of bread. He's gonna break you people. Hold on, bro. I'ma just.
Hey, it's gonna get to the point. It's gonna get to the point where second Ezra's gonna come into play, man. These people are gonna start invading one another, for lack of bread, man. Because the money ain't gonna be shit, man. It's already hyperinflation hit. Prices going through the roof. The brother was just going into chicken wings a minute ago. All right, you can tell the story.
Yeah, man. Hey, one of my homies called me out of the blue, cause he knows my work schedule. He knows I be sleeping, and so he called me and woke me up out of my sleep. I'm like, bro, what's the problem? I'm like, what's up? He like, man, it's a chicken wing apocalypse, bro. It's really happening. Cause I sent him a story on how there's gonna be a chicken wing shortage in these restaurants, these stores. So he goes out, man. He buys a 10-piece, and a 10-piece usually around like $11, close to 12. They charge them $17 for the whole thing. $17, and he thought they charged him for 2 dinners. It was just for one. So he's telling me this and made me think like, yo, the inflation is happening. All right, they claiming like a lot of, but even some of these restaurants I read that there ain't even a chicken wing shortage. Some of them are just raising the price so they can make back profit of what they lost because of the pandemic. And you got some restaurants who literally have a chicken wing shortage, and they have to up the price because they don't have a lot. So right now you got certain foods on the decline. I remember when people were complaining on an article about McDonald's. They were saying certain things on the menu of McDonald's you couldn't even buy. You know what I mean? Like people's favorites, but they couldn't even get them. So they were complaining about that. Yep. All right. So a lot of these things are starting to get cut out. Certain things are starting to happen. Like right now, like the brother had mentioned, the gas prices are rising in certain places, and then you got people how they act. You got dumbasses out here who get grocery bags full of gas. Grocery bags full of gas.
I saw that you gotta tell a nigga not to put gas in a bag.
Bro, and it was a Moabite chick. She's out here filling up with gas. She lifts it, sees that it has holes in it, grabs another bag, tries to put it under it, then puts it in her trunk and drives off. What are you doing? Now your whole damn trunk is goddamn smelling like gas, leakage of gas. And then how the fuck you gonna get it from the bag in your tank now? You know what I mean? Like just hey, buy a fucking a gas can and then do that. But these people too stupid. I mean, they're like, oh, I gotta hurry up and get it. So they
The gas can was probably $50.
right, they probably up the price on that shit. But that's crazy. But that's how people act as soon as a little bit of turmoil, a little bit of affliction hits them. That's just a little bit. Like in the scriptures talk about that. The green tree. You know what I mean? Like these people do this in a green tree. What happens when it's dry? Go ahead.
That's the book of Luke 23 and 31. For if they do these things in a green tree, what shall be done in the dry?
So it's dry, meaning what? The shelves are dried up, gas is dried up, all right? Your homes ain't got no food, the water's gone. You go to that faucet, you can't turn on water. You don't know where to go to get water. What you say?
Electricity gonna go up too.
Less electricity, things like that. It's gonna make it hard for you to live. And the things that you claim you can't live without, you're gonna be without. What's gonna happen when this shit goes away? Can't use this no more. Can't GPS this. You can't make phone calls on this. You know what I mean? Even me, I forgot what it was like not even having a cell phone. And I grew up in the 90s. You had to like wait for certain people. You had to call certain people's houses and see if you seen such and such and this and that. And you just had to wait.
And you had to remember everybody's number.
You had to
now you
that's
so
right.
used to the damn phone.
That's right.
Your memory muscle's gone. Man.
Hey man, you remember them phone books and them personal phone books you had 100 numbers written, names, scratched off, he moved, you know what I mean? Like, new number, all that. I remember my dad had one, man. He used to say, hey, go get my phone book. And he would have to get him his phone book. He'd say, look for Jesse's name. Jesse, who? My cousin? Your uncle. Oh, okay, cool. Then go ahead and get them. You know what I mean? So it used to be like that, but everything is in this device and it has pacified you. When this goes away, it's a big problem for y'all. For everybody. All right? That's going to be gone pretty soon. The EMP hit, everything's gone. Your cars won't be able to drive. You know what I mean? Because it's electrical. You know, a lot of these cars, man, they can shut your cars right off, man.
Yep.
So it's going to be bad out here, man.
I got one for you.
This is Isaiah chapter 30, verse 1. It says, woe to the rebellious children, saith the Lord, that take counsel, but not of me, and that cover with a covering, but not of my spirit, that they may add sin to sin. It says, that walk to go down to Egypt, and have not asked in my mouth, to strengthen themselves in the strength of Pharaoh, and to trust in the shadow of Egypt. And that's what our people do, man. You know, because, you know, they got all these perks, all these benefits, man. You know, everything seems convenient, man. All right, you know, they don't have to follow the laws, such commandments of the Lord, man. All right, and they get away with doing wickedness, man. You know, it's uphill in this place, man. All right, you know, they got maybe their house, their cars, their clothes, females, whatever they value in the society, they uphold it more than the Lord, man. So guess what? That means they trust in this place, man. All right, they don't see that this place is going down. They don't have it in a thought in their mind that this place will go down, man. All right, they think that this place is going to continue forever, on and on, just like Esau Edom, man. All right, but it says, verse 3, therefore shall the strength of Pharaoh be your shame, and the trust in the shadow of Egypt your confusion. All right, and when all these things begin to be taken away from these people, all right, like the brothers going into with the various things that's going on right now, it's only going to continue to intensify. And these people they're going to start bugging out, man. All right, they're going to start realizing that they put their trust in the wrong thing, man. All right, and they should have put their trust in the Lord instead of inside this system, this man's system.
The whole economy. Hey, how you see that they put their trust in Pharaoh? Hey, that you all trusting these stimulus checks, this PPP, this PUA, Joe Biden, Donald Trump, and here it is. This shit is like on the fucking. This shit is like what the scripts call it? That breach in the wall, that swelling breach. At any time, this thing could just collapse and tank. Here it is, motherfucker. You gotta wear 2 masks. It's a fucking invisible killer out here. You know what I mean? But you all this is normal to you all. It's business as usual. Hey, wait till the Lord. Hey, wait till the Lord starts showing you these chariots, man. Wait till the Lord turns flips the switch on these people, man. Hey, wait till they can't eat. Hey, the government ain't gonna fucking save you, man. And you know what? The only thing that can save you is Yahweh Shem Shai. He only coming for the righteous. Right.
Joe Biden already said he's getting ready to cut off unemployment benefits if people not taking these jobs. But guess what? To get these new jobs, you gotta have that jab. So you in the catch fucking 22, man.
Yeah, you're right, bro. Yeah, you gonna get caught in the rapture. Okay, okay, you gonna get caught up in this shit because that's right. You either gonna get this job or those benefits are gonna be gone. But in the meanwhile, while you're over here, you're like, man, I don't want to get the jab, but then you gotta get the jab to get the job. So now what you gonna do?
Oh yeah, because the whole fucking world is a goddamn investor right now. Because that's the only way you can really make money is fucking getting into like these investments in crypto. They just said they're gonna do a 40% tax on that. So whatever you make, they taking half.
They got it all set up. They got it all set. Every angle you go to, they got it all set up, man. Then they legalized marijuana. They keep it on legalizing it in different places. You know what I mean? Because they see the profits making. They got these people hooked. Whatever the fuck they put in this weed, got these motherfuckers. Like, it's a little bit something. I saw a photo, bro, on Facebook. Somebody shared. It was a marijuana plant, but the marijuana plant was white. It was white, bro. And I'm like, what the fuck is this shit? This is supposed to be green. I was like, what is this?
Well, a lot of this shit, like if you still fucking doing hard drugs in 2021, hey, you're gonna become a heroin addict, man. A lot of this shit is cut with fentanyl or it's sprayed with fentanyl, man. Hey, grab Psalms 64. They say he did that diligent search. Hey, because now the brother said this man got it on. He got every angle right now, man.
There's the book of Psalms 64 and 6. They searched out iniquities. They accomplished a diligent search. Both the inward thought of every one of them and the heart is deep.
Yeah, so this man, hey, he knows exactly how to collapse the economy. He knows what buttons to press to affect these people, man. He's got social engineering down to fucking science. You know what I mean? Esau's a very good chess player, man. The Lord, hey, blessed him with that blessing, man.
He's about 4 moves ahead. That thing that went down with that pipeline, that shit was set up, man. Ain't no way a huge major pipeline like that should be able to be accessed from the outside internet. That's bullshit, man. All right? That's an inside job for you out there that's been seeing that, man.
Hell, that fighting in Israel, oh my God, them rats thought they were never gonna get touched. You gotta think about it. These motherfuckers are getting. When have you ever heard? It's always been fighting, but when have you ever heard audience getting hit with missiles?
Rockets.
Right.
I seen a video of they said of a boy that got hit with a rocket waiting to get his hair cut.
Damn.
Got hit with a rocket, bro. And it was crazy. I saw the video of in the night sky in Israel. It looked like 4th of July.
Yeah.
It looked like 4th of July, bro. It was like, and it was the missile defense system catching all those rockets. It was like one after another. It was like, pow, 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 pow.
Wait till the Lord turn that motherfucker off, though.
Bro, yes, bro.
Israel got that technology. Israel got outside of Russia, Israel got the best military weaponry. But wait till, that's how you know that's Esau. That's how you know that's Amalek. You know, I met an Amalekite that lives right over here in one of these fucking buildings over there. Before I even got into the truth, we were talking about how this place is gonna fucking collapse, how the races are gonna basically break up. And he was telling me, he said, yeah, I know how to make certain weapons and shit. And I was like, it always stuck with me. And I was like, oh, it makes sense. Once the Lord gave me the scriptures, I was like, oh, it makes sense because he Edomite. Hey, but wait till the Lord take that blessing, man. That's gonna be the best part. Cause see, we're looking forward to this, man. You people want to fucking stay in hell. You don't realize the amount. You all don't even realize the captivity is about to increase, man. Once they fucking implement that beast system and they flip on that blockchain shit, it's over, man. When they say the Internet of Things, these motherfuckers are like, we already a commodity, but they really gonna make you the commodity, man. You all are gonna become slaves. That's how it was in Egypt, man. When people didn't have anything to offer up, you got to all offer up yourself. It's perfect. Hey, they even with that job shit, because now the jobs are coming back. But hey, you got everybody hooked on this fucking fake money, on this injected money. They gonna take your injected money because motherfuckers do not want to go back to work. I know because I don't want to go back to work. These people do not want to go back to work. And guess what? Hey, we want to get this, and that's perfect. Hey, because What a gift destroyed the heart. Esau got these people's minds, bro.
And at my job, people don't want to come to work, man. That's why I gotta work goddamn every other Sunday, man. They don't want people to go to work, and it's crazy in these restaurants. They don't want to. People don't want to come to work. You'll see, it'll say we're understaffed at this moment. And my dad, he went to Wendy's. He fucking might took forever just to get his fucking food.
Yep.
Because it's understaffed. And we traveled, right, a couple weeks ago. Me and my brother, you know, if we go down south, we always want to go to Gatsby's. So we go down there, or Zaxby's. So we go down there, we finally get to one, and it's packed. And we like, damn. So we go in there anyway, like, whatever, it's packed, whatever. You know, if it's Zaxby's or fucking Chick-fil-A, it's always going to be packed. So we go in there, and they said people was waiting. Like, he had a guy that was like number 60. He had a guy that was number 70.
Got these niggas in the queue.
They did, huh?
They got them in a queue. They got the queue system.
They just sitting in there, and they just been waiting for 30 minutes, 40 minutes for food. And you'll see on the sign it says we're understaffed anymore right now. And the guy was like, man, people don't want to work anymore. And I thought about that, like, damn, people is not really working. Niggas got these PPP loans.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They just said fuck work. They got the benefits right now, $300 a week or a month or whatever.
It's a month.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So it's like they living off the government. They like, man, we ain't gotta work. I ain't gotta work right now. You know?
Niggas is doing good, man, but this shit is all a fucking mirage. Like, hey, every day could be fucking, could be that. You see, we're hastening the day, man. We're fighting against the flesh. We're hastening the day, and we're not trying to make our fucking home in Babylon, man, because this place is falling. We had a joke, man. If you can't see America falling, that's because you falling with it. That's right. Here it is. Everything is a fucking sodomite tranny walking around. You don't have any fucking rights, man. For you people who think you have rights, your rights are gone. Yep. Hey, you have the right to either bow down to this fucking beast or be put to death, man. That's gonna be what that hour of temptation is coming. It's fast upon us. Cause now, how you gonna eat? Hey, next they can say how well. Hey, we can take you home. We can take your car. We can do this. What was you keep reading that Psalms?
It's like before you read, like you were saying, like they say basically you people's rights been taken away. What was that post Joe Biden just made? He said it's simple now. Either take the vaccination or wear a mask forever. You know?
Damn. So right up, the devil's gonna show his horns, man.
He said either take the vaccination or wear a mask forever. That's it.
Man, we can't wait to put you motherfuckers in these chains, man. It's been a long time coming. We cannot wait to get you in these chains. And it's going to be so beautiful, man, because, see, you all don't even believe that you all are going into chains. Yeah, we're going to go through Jacob's trouble, but you all are going to be put in fucking chains, man. Your slavery is not going to be anything fucking light, man. And even though you all think you're prospering right now, man, you fucking Edomites know this is the beginning of the end, man. Because I look, it's a difference between you fucking peon Edomites and you fucking Edomites who know, and may actually know that you're Edomites, man. You know your day is coming, man. Your time is up. Actually, you know what, Salakia, bro. Read Wisdom of Solomon, I think it's, just go to 5, I was going to say go to 2, but start off with 5, man, because you know your time is up.
2 and 4?
No, go the 5th chapter. You probably bounce around in the 2nd chapter. Because this prophecy has to come to play. You know? These prophecies are coming to pass, man. Hey, more has happened in the last 2. This is the elder. I can't remember. He can tell you.
Over 11, 12 years, this is more than happened in this recent so-called year or two since I've been in this truth, man. And we always, you know, in the hastening of the day, thinking it's close. But we at the door, man. Literally, man. All right? All these prophecies are on high alert, man. World War III, the collapse of the financial system, the digital mark, which is going to be that implant, the mark of the beast is right here. Everything is coming at the same time, man. And all praises to Yahweh Shem Shah for that. Right?
Book of Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 5, verse 1. Then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness before the face of such as afflicted him.
Yep, that's us, man. It ain't these fucking Khazars, man. It ain't these fucking Amalekites. It ain't these Amalekites. It ain't these fucking Edomites, man. And the Lord is coming back for us, man. We're the afflicted, man. And see, really, only the righteous are gonna do this. You know, if you don't agree with this message, that's because you're wicked. That's because you are the wicked. If you don't, hey, look, if you agree with the Lord's people, staying down here in captivity and you benefiting off that somehow, that's because you are the wicked. And that goes to our own people too. See?
It says, and made no account of his labors. When they see it, they shall be troubled with terrible fear.
Yep, because we got this truth, and through this truth, we got this power, man. And that's what's fucking them up right now. Like the fact that we woke up, you know, they can see it, man. They can feel it. These people know there's a big paradigm shift in the earth right now, man.
It says, and shall be amazed at the strangeness of his salvation, so far beyond all that they look for.
Yep. Because see, the thing is, they don't actually believe the Lord is going to come back and redeem us. Because they've been doing wickedness for so long. If you read that Psalms, the 10th chapter, it says, hey Yahweh was afar off, man. They said in their heart, God forgot about this. God didn't forget. He's the one who gave you your ability to make all these moves. Oh, just wait, hey man, just wait till he shows you what type of chess player he is.
I gotta fix up. This is Psalms 49 and 11. Their inward thought is that their houses shall continue forever, and that the dwelling places to all generations. They called their lands after their own names. Right, man. So, looking at what's going on, man. You know, like the brother's going into about people being cleansed onto this money, this U.S. dollars, this fake currency. You know, hey, it's all for the. They think it's for the last forever, man. All right, but it's not going to last forever. Look what's happening. The economy is collapsing.
Yeah, mentally, like, just some simple logic to tell you. Even just some simple logic to tell you, like, man, like if I'm out here doing fucking crimes, I can't be a robber forever. You know what I mean? Eventually, you're gonna get caught. See, Esau said in his Esau thinking he's got away because the Lord's never showed him his face yet, man. They said the Lord shows you his face card, man. You all are going, hey, keep reading that. It's more than that. That's how you know you Edomites are through, man, because you have to be, the children of base, man, as the scriptures say, man. The scriptures calls you all fools, man.
49 and 12. Nevertheless, man being in honor abideth not. He is like the beasts that perish. This their way is their folly.
Yep, so their way is folly, man.
Yes. I'm going to start that over. This is Psalm 49 and 13. This their way is their folly. Yes, their posterity approves their saying, Salah.
Yeah, so these young Edomites, they still practice the ways of the old Edomites, man. And that's foolishness. Hey, here it is, you have the Lord's heritage. You have God's jewels. What did Hitler say? Hey, what did he say about America? America's, basically, I think he said so many words, it's not going to prosper or it's going to be destroyed because they got the jewels of Yahweh. They got God's jewels. Here it is, you have the Lord's heritage in captivity. And you think God isn't going to come and keep going, brother.
This is verse 14. And it says, like sheep they are laid in the grave, death shall feed on them, and the upright shall have dominion over them in the morning.
What? Read that again, brother.
It says, and the upright shall have dominion over them in the morning, and their beauty shall consume in the grave from their dwelling.
So the beauty of the Chaldees, this American way, this Babylonian way, this shit is over. Wait till this system, wait till this shit collapses, man. There ain't gonna be no fucking women leading men and fucking kids ruling over the household. This shit is gonna be complete fucking chaos, man.
No more OnlyFans money.
Oh yeah.
That's dead. That's over with. No more of that. No more thotting. No more smoke sessions. Like brother said, no more smoking weed. No more wake and bakes. All right. No more nigga making runs over here to go get snacks and shit. No more 5-year plan. You know what I mean? Jake loved a 5-year plan. What are you gonna do in 5 years? Where are you gonna be in 5 years? I plan on, even my dad said that shit, man. I plan on taking a vacation on a boat and all this shit. I'm thinking like, bro, yeah, no, and he loves watching the news. He watches it religiously, and he still don't see what's going on.
Man, they might not be here in 5 days.
Bro, I hope
this shit is day to day.
You know, he planning on in the next years or so, or this and that. I'm like, man, listen, man. I want this shit to be done now. You know, we hasten the day, man. You know, we want this to be over because we know we have something greater, man. Listen, man. The scriptures tell you in Ecclesiastes, this world is the vexation of the spirit, man.
That's right.
It'll vex you, man. Like, forget it. Like me personally, bro. I don't even think about, all the streets of gold and all the slavery and shit. Like, I don't know what it's like to wake up in a righteous kingdom, to know that I can get righteous judgment, to see righteous judgment executed, to see things in order, bro. We don't see things in order, bro. We don't see things in order, bro. We see poverty, we see brokenness, we see backwardness. You know what I mean? We see things upside down. We don't see things right side up, man. We never seen this shit, bro.
We see death.
We see death. Oh, I walk through the valley of the shadow of death. We see death everywhere.
That was spiritual. You seen what was on the little girl had on that shirt? I was like, man, this is death.
Wow.
Niggas have grown accustomed to love death.
Yes. Hey, the scriptures tell you they made a covenant with death. Jake really loved death. Like scriptures tell you, they love darkness rather than light. This whole place is dark, and the only light in it are the prophets. Anybody's out here shedding that light out here on the world, trying to tell you exactly what's about to happen, prophesy. All right? The only light out here is us. That's it. In a whole fucking world, a whole globe, the only light shines whenever the prophets speak, or wherever the prophets are, man. Because scriptures tell you wisdom make the man's face to shine. We got the wisdom. So the only time it shines around here is when the prophets are here. That's not a lot. That's a remnant. That's a remnant of light. But the whole world gonna glow up when we glow up.
Oh, hey, look, bro. It should be spiritual.
Bro, hey, bro. You see how that go? That just turned on or what?
No, I'm talking about.
Oh, that okay.
I'm talking about
Okay. That's
But
crazy.
you can see it glowing right here.
Yeah, shit, even better.
Because, hey, that Isaiah 4:1 got to come to pass, man. In order for that to come to pass, the Lord has to abase this world and exalt us. And that's going to happen, man. It's happening. Everything that we've been reading under these scriptures is happening. It's either happened or happening as we speak. That's what it means to prophesy, to say before. These things are going to come to pass, man. And there ain't no fucking idol that did it, man. Because a lot of you fucking niggas, I had to say it like that. A lot of you fucking niggas are so wrapped up in Esau shit. You looking at us like, oh man, they was some fucking secret cabal. Y'all making this happen. Y'all making God mad.
Isaiah 46 and 10. It says, declaring the end from the beginning, and from ancient times things that are not yet done, saying, my counsel shall stand, and I will do all my pleasure.
Yup, hey, and it's the Lord's pleasure to take this place down. It's the Lord's pleasure to set us up. All these things, hey, the Lord forms light, He creates darkness, man. What you all call good and evil, man. Hey, it's Yahweh Shem Yahushua who's declared all these things, man. We're just trying to be on the right-hand side of that judgment, man. You niggas are so fucking far gone. How the brother was talking about basically being in the kingdom. You can't imagine what it's like to eat some fucking real food. Our entire lives, we haven't eaten anything real.
Our body's just feeling good, like
Hey,
no infirmities. Man,
You may go out here and fuck a different bitch every night. That shit is terrible. Guess what? You don't know what it's like to actually have a wife. To actually have fucking something real. You niggas, all we know is fucking wickedness, man. And wickedness is fucking played out. It takes too much energy to fucking be wicked, man. God is against you when you're wicked. You don't prosper when you're wicked. You think you prospering. I know tons of niggas that got, niggas are like Chief Keef out. Niggas are finally rich. They think they good, man. But you're not prospering, man. I don't care if you got a fucking $100 million in this place. You can end up like fucking Lil Reese. Or worse.
Right, he might be dead right now.
Just to back up the elder real quick. This is the book of Luke, chapter 12, verse 30. For all these things, it's like in verse 31, it says, but rather seek ye the kingdom of the Most High, and all these things shall be added unto you. Fear not, little flock, for it is your Father's good pleasure to give you the kingdom. You know, we just gotta keep on enduring, man. Just keep on prophesying and doing what's commanded of us. You know, like how the brother spoke about us being that light. You know, the Lord gave us His truth and that wisdom and understanding. Now we gotta preach and gather the lost sheep of the house of Israel. You know, by prophesying, by doing the videos, by just doing the work of the Heavenly Father, like it tells you right here in the book of Matthew, chapter 5, verse 15. It says, "Neither do men light a candle and put it under a bushel, but on a candlestick, and give a light unto all that are in the house. Let your light so shine before men, that they may see your good works and glorify your Father which is in heaven." Because this truth, this wisdom and knowledge that we have is not of us, it's of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. He gave us this wisdom and understanding. So now we got to preach it out to the people and give warning to the people of what's to come. And it says,
let me say this too, so that's everything, man. Because here it is, we are talking about the literal end of this world. For us to even be proclaiming this and saying these things, the Lord has to basically be with you and give you a mindset to go through those things and still be with you. Like, that faith is a real gift, man. This wisdom is a gift. Because I've never seen somebody just eat somebody. But that will be the new norm. Hey, people getting, I'm just going to use lack of better words, people getting sacrificed out here daily. Hey, you waking up to screams, that's going to be the new norm. Hey, but that what the scripture said, that wisdom and knowledge is going to be the stability of our times. Hey, so for the Lord to give us this, that's not a light thing, man. Because the Lord, like, you people are going to break. The Lord, hey, you people aren't built for this, man. Like, look, this is the weakest generation, man. You people aren't. It says even how does it word? Even the mighty man is gonna basically travail as a woman with child in that day. The mightiest of mightiest, the guys out here who are going in the, like, say you get kidnapped, they send these certain guys out, like these fucking militias or whatnot, to go get you, bring you back. Even those guys are gonna be fucking crying, man, balled up. So how much more us? We got. That's why that fear of the Lord is important, man.
Hey, can I back you over real quick? It's the scripture I was looking for when you talk about how it's too hard, it's too much work to do wickedness, and it applies into what you just said. But I had to bring this out real quick. This is Sirach 20:9. It says, "There is a sinner that has good success in evil things, and there is a gain that turneth to loss." So even when you do your wickedness, man, and you have a little success, you're a loser still. You're still a loser. You put all that effort into doing wickedness, and you have a little success. But in the end, you still lost. All right? You still lose something, man. You're like, that's why the scriptures tell you, man, what profit is man to gain the whole world and lose his soul? You gain the whole world, but your soul is lost. You lost. You got the whole world, man. You can be like, everybody uses Jay-Z, for example. Think a billionaire, he got Beyonce, he got clout, he about to go into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. You know what I'm saying? He got a lot of respect out here. Nigga's a loser. In your eyes, he's a winner. He's a fucking loser. That's why the scriptures talk about the poor. All right? Bring it out, bro. Bring it out.
This is 1 Samuel chapter 2, verse 7. The Lord make it poor, and he make it rich. He bring it low, and he lift it up. Like the brothers went into, man. Niggas like Jay-Z, for an example. You know, he rich, he got the clout, he got the women, you know what I'm saying? He got the money, you know what I'm saying? Whatever that nature, man. But guess what? The Lord made him rich. All right? It's just like he gonna bring his ass back down. All right? Make him poor man.
All these people living comfortable right now, or trying to keep their comfortability right now, and they're losing it. A lot of people had them businesses, lost it, man. And they had the little 5-year plan too. I bet they were probably, before the pandemic, thinking about, man, 2024, 2023, I'm going to be here, I'm going to be here. But then the Lord, you know what I'm saying, threw in a curveball at you, man. All right? Go ahead.
The ultimate loser is Esau.
Oh, yeah.
Think about it. You said, what if you gain the whole world and then you lose your soul in the process?
Yeah.
Think about it. This man had the whole world. Mm-hmm. Hey, he has everything now. You know what it feels like to be fucking. Esau's pretty much omnipotent. Esau is worshipped as a god. He even set himself up as God, as the scriptures say. Think about what it's gonna be like for this man to fall. This man, you.
Hey, Jacob held Esau's heel, man.
Shalom.
He said, no, that's a walk-off, bro. That's a walk-off.
This shit is real,
Yeah,
man.
bro.
I can't, bro. That's why the kingdom is gonna be so fucking epic, man. Like we're looking forward to seeing these people suffer, man. We're looking forward to this fucking destruction, man. You got these fucking. I got a few to back you up. It's Proverbs 13:7. It says, "There is that maketh himself rich, yet hath nothing, and there is that maketh himself poor, yet have great riches." So we did what? We took grab I think it's Hebrews 10:37, where it say you took joyfully the spoiling of your goods. We took Yahweh Shai's yoke upon us, man. So you all didn't see the value in the value in this truth, man. This truth, like the scriptures say, didn't profit you. You all wanted that wickedness, man. Just how when our Lord was crucified, you all chose that murderer, man. And you're gonna choose this murderer again. And don't be mad when you see us glowed up.
This is Hebrews chapter 10 and verse 37. For yet a little while, and he that shall come will come and will not tarry.
I think it's up a few verses. I said it might be 36 or something, 36. It's either 30, maybe it could be 34. Got it? Yeah, 35.
It's Hebrews 10, verse 34. It says, "For ye have compassion of me and your bonds, and took joyfully the spoiling of your goods."
Yeah, man, fuck this world. We don't have shit. The life we live in is not life. We got nothing to lose, everything to gain. And you all got everything to lose, nothing to gain. With these chains. Download our mixtape. I can't wait. I cannot fucking. We bro. It's a fuck. They covered it up. But it's a mural that we sitting behind. All you see is Jake in chains. I can't wait to see a mural with you motherfuckers in chains.
Right. Yeah, they got him with us. Remember, was Roosevelt? Fucking,
Had Gad and
Roosevelt, yeah. With, he had the Gadite, he had the Judite on the side of him while he's on top of a horse. So he's, him being on top of the horse is representation of power, leadership, strength. And you had the Gadite in chains down like this, and the Judite on both his hands like this, bent down. It shows that they're inferior, he's superior. That's what that's about. But those statues are all over the place. There you go, bring it.
The mightiest fucking tribes, bro.
Right, like the brother Mariology said, the mightiest tribes. Most of, or a lot of, the military equipment that the U.S. has is named after the things of the Gadites, man, the so-called Native Americans. You know? Yeah, Apache, all right? You know what I'm saying? And other different type of weaponry that they have. They got guns named after it, man. Come on, man. And you took them down, man. Yep. All right? And then you make a mockery out of Jake, man. I think it's a statue downtown that's making a mockery out of Jake.
Oh, they got, bro. I like, I'm all, bro.
Yeah.
They got a statue at the Sable. It's fucking big. They got big murals of Joliet. They got all these fucking, they got one statue where they got Esau depicted as a hero, and here it is, a woman with her baby like this. Esau has his sword. They got the Gadites look, the way they depicted it, they try to make Gad look like a fucking savage. And here it is, behind Gad, all you see is a bunch of dead women and children. Why is that, man? You think the Lord ain't gonna fucking reward you for this? Here you got niggas that fucking believe. This one fucking Edomite bitch told me that Gad and Esau made a pact. That's why it's called Thanksgiving, because they were thankful and they were dwelling together.
She still believes in that?
It's that bullshit they teach you in that public food system, man. It's propaganda. All right?
Why do Gad's numbers are still low to this day? Keep reading that Hebrews.
It says back in Hebrews 10 and 34, it says, "And took joyfully the spoiling of your goods, knowing in yourselves that ye have in heaven a better and enduring substance. Cast not away therefore your confidence."
We in hell right now. Hell is a condition of difficulty, man. We're in hell. This is another man's heaven. But guess what? Wait till our heavens are set up. And see, our heavens are immortal. Your shit is capped. See, wickedness is always capped. You can only do so much of it. Righteousness is immortal. It's never gonna stop.
Righteousness leads to everlasting life, man. The wages of sin is death. Hey, read that part again, brother.
It says, back in Hebrews 10 and 34, and took joyfully the spoiling of your goods, knowing in yourselves that ye have in heaven a better and enduring
And
substance.
just to add, you got a lot of guys who used to be in the truth fell out, man. They couldn't endure the spoiling of their goods. They wanted to have their shine, they wanted to have their money, their fame in this current kingdom, man. And guess what? Carnality, and they dropped the plow because of that. Right? And guess what? They're going to get the same punishment, all right, as Esau Edom did. They're going to catch that destruction, all right? When really, if you would have held on, man, steadfastly, with all through the Spirit, hey, you could partake in seeing the victory over your enemies, man. And not fucking just succeeding for a fucking consolation prize.
I can't wait, man, because you fucking heathens need them. You heathens need us ruling over you, man. You should be honored that hey, what? This great and righteous people is going to be able to rule over you, man, because you niggas are fucking with you. When I say you niggas, I mean you fucking Edomites. Here it is, this motherfucker smoking the whole goddamn square. Then he puts the mask fucking on. I'm like, you niggas are fucking out of your goddamn mind.
You got how you call it? I seen a video where Elamites they rub cow shit on them because they say it protects them from COVID.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, that's almost as foolish as the jab protecting you from COVID. Because you got a problem with a guy not wearing a mask, but you fully vaccinated. That's not you protected. That don't even make fucking sense.
And then 3 nights ago, or 2 nights ago, you were at a order. You were blowing and taking something raw. The raw is for the raw. Are you worried about this? You know what I mean? Your kids are fucking running the streets out here fucking doing God knows what, but now you all are fucking super health fanatics, you know what I mean? Hey, this is you niggas are fucking hypocritical, man. This is a hypocritical ass world, man. That's why everything's gonna be set straight. Like in our world, it's gonna flourish. Trees are gonna grow. You're not gonna be in pain.
Cool. Man.
The animals ain't gotta worry about running from damn Esau getting shot. I just saw a video last week of a damn Edomite chick. She shoots down a giraffe. For what?
Innocent.
For a prize. So she can hang their head up in her fucking living room, man.
They don't even eat it now. You can actually giraffe is lawful. They're not gonna eat it though.
They're not gonna eat it, bro. They are not gonna eat that animal, bro. So what they're gonna do is they're gonna kill it, they're gonna gut it, they're gonna stuff it, and put it in a goddamn, I don't know, a fucking, I don't know, in a garage or some shit. Who the fuck knows?
A big, majestic, peaceful animal.
That's it.
That's why Esau called the man of the field, man. You know, he do shit like that. Shoot innocent animals. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, cut them and gut them. You know, put them up on your, put them as fucking, like statue-like, you know what I'm saying? Like you were talking about.
That's it. That's all it is, bro.
You know what I'm saying? That's madness, man. You know?
For sport.
Hey, man, that's why the Lord gonna pay this man this double back for that, man. All right?
It's animals. It's not even here anymore. You know, I think they called it the Trail of Tears. They had those fucking there's certain images when they made Gad do that walk. I don't know the exact Google. It's called the Trail of Tears. These fucking bastards killed off all the bison just so Gad couldn't eat them, and they didn't eat them.
That's right. Yep.
That's bad.
Everything waits. They had a whole mountain. Let me see if I get the front.
Skulls.
Yep.
Just straight skulls.
We're gonna have melanin skulls too, man. For the fuck of it, and that's gonna be righteous.
You know how many fucking bison that is, bro? To actually like stand on top of that, it look like a pyramid. Look like a pyramid. But they did that just to starve them out. That's how. That's how.
Cruel.
Here we go.
Man,
What's this?
bro, that's insane, man.
Why he said we wore her double?
Damn.
Look at that, back. I was just looking at that. And the spirit closed, y'all.
It's Revelation 18 and verse 6. It says, reward her even as she rewarded you, and double unto her double according to her works.
What's that reward we got from you guys? Hey, because if I'm not mistaken, Gad fucking saved you motherfuckers from the brink of death. From the fucking brink of death. You all got off those boats. You were dying. You had fucking all types of manner of diseases. You know, Gad showed you how to live off the land. And that's just one example. And what did you do? You put them in chains. You took their hair. You beat them so bad, and after you fucking enslaved them, then you decided to take the heritage and become them.
Man,
Look at Judah. Judah is fucking, for Judah to be the top tribe, Judah is fucking gone. Here it is, you got these fucking rats sitting in our land claiming to be us. It's
And actually putting out the true people that's over there. Even though they over there in the wrong way. But what's funny is they're gonna make those people come back over here because they're originally from Mystery Babylon, aka America. And that land is gonna be cleansed, man. And they're gonna be destroyed. Alright?
They not going through what we're going through. You know, they not suffering the suffering that the average Israelite going through. You know, they not the true people, man. You know, that's why we gonna be back into our land, man. Like the scripture going to. I'm gonna grab it.
hold up, let me get that.
It says, and double unto her double according to her works, and the cup which she have filled to her double.
Yeah, you went to the wrong fucking dice game. Cause that shit, the Lord is about to require that, man. The Lord's about to require everything. I'm scared for you, motherfuckers.
I'm not.
Shit, I'm scared for you, motherfucker. I want to be on this side of that. Cause look, what you all about to get, it does like, you can't even.
Can't even imagine.
The fact that you all did what you did, and then when you gonna get what you gonna get for doing what you did, it's unreal, man. That's why we gotta get those powers.
See, did you get the scripture say render them double? Revelation? You got it right now.
You gotta reread it again.
It's
Because
Revelation,
it's double.
it's Revelation 18 and verse 6. It says, reward her even as she rewarded you, and double unto her double according to her works, and the cup which she have filled to her double.
Because our people, man, suffer atrocities, man. And it's all recorded history, man. So just imagine 2 times that. It's alligator bait, man. Skin people alive, man.
Yeah.
What was that? The Levi symbol? Pulling the
Oh
jeans
yeah,
apart?
ripping them
It
apart.
actually represents having a slave getting pulled apart. When you go back to the history of that Levi symbol.
Yeah, the horses.
It's just unimaginable shit that this damn demon has done to our people. We're gonna get his ass double.
Sex farms.
Just like
Doing super egregious.
how they did in that Turner. When they killed him, they peeled his skin. They kept they got some of his bones. They cut him up, but they went to different Edomites. Different Edomites got a piece of Nat Turner. Just like that, just to show how wicked and defiled you damn Edomites truly are, man.
Hell, the land of, I'm about to say the land of Levi, Haley. To this day, Esau has that fucking hatred against Levi over there, man. Do it all just because of that one revolt. They got Jake over there fucked up, man. Hey, that's why the Lord's gonna what you Edomites are after, that power, that true power. That's why the Lord's gonna give it to us, man. Cause see, if you had that true power, the power you got now, you're destroying the earth, man.
You're right. Exactly.
So that's why the Lord's gonna give us that true power. We're gonna have the keys over time, life and death. You all look, you're gonna die. You're gonna look.
He gotta die, man.
We were talking about this. I'm like,
He will.
average day in the kingdom.
No question.
Average day in the kingdom for you motherfuckers. Cause look, Jake lives in a fucking war zone. You all are gonna fight a real war to get to captivity, and you better not die in that war. Cause it's gonna be worse if you die in that war than not showing up to captivity, man. That's how it is for Jake. Jake lives like that. You know, Jake is out here living like that. Jake is out here trying to fucking provide for their families. They don't know if they're gonna get shot down, if they coming home or not. Jake is in that. Jake has to live, go through those things, man. What you got, Yaquan, bro?
I was gonna say,
It's a lot. Once you die, you're gonna resurrect you. You're gonna think you in the spirit. It's not even gonna be rest for you in the spirit world. That's why the Lord says He's gonna cut your name off. The fact that your name has to be cut off, man. Keep going with it.
This is all good. This is 2 Thessalonians 1:6. Seeing it is a righteous thing with God to recompense tribulations to them that trouble you. Right, man? So that's that payback. So if He did to us, we gonna do to them, man. All right? That's why I should have said reward her double, man. Hey, man, you got, Esau, man. You through, man.
Yeah.
I was watching a show that they recently added on Amazon. It's called The Underground. Underground Railroad, where they had this Jake that escaped from the plantation. And I was telling my brother Daniela, they caught him, they whooped him, but you could see his whole body, like they ripped so much the wounds were deep in there, and they tied him up, and the Edomites were laughing, and then they were dancing behind, and he was smoking a cigarette, and he dropped it because they burned him alive, and you could see how much pain he was. And I was telling my brother, that's how we're gonna do these Edomites. That's how we're gonna burn them up, and then we'll be like, wait, is he gone? Nope, back to life, feeling it.
They got real pictures like that. I know you got the ones where Jake's in the back hanging, mutilated, and all the white folks in the front, cheesing, got postcards, waving. All right. So just imagine double that plus more.
I remember being at right there on Roosevelt where the brothers camp at, right there at Merce Camp. There was a Jake that came up. He was an old Jake, Southern Kingdom. He said that he maybe looked like he's in the 60s, early 60s, late 60s. He said that he was wooed on how the brothers were like all right there speaking on the scriptures and putting Esau on the spot and exposing Esau for the devil that he is. He said going back, a couple years back, we wouldn't be able to do this. We'll be hanging on the trees, hanging on the poles. He said that he saw his own uncle got hung just for speaking out and turning out an Edomite. That's the type of world that we live in, where easily we could just be killed off by an Edomite. And then nothing will happen to them.
It's Edomites alive. It's these pictures that you see. It's a lot of we used to have the sons. It's a lot of shit that these Edomites did in the 60s, and those guys are still alive. Yeah. Here it is, you fucking sit next to a guy hanging. They got a picture of you. There's one thing you got him hanging. Then you fucking cutting off his ears, fucking posing for the camera. And these guys are probably sitting out in the fucking retirement home in fucking Bufu, fucking Indiana somewhere. You know what I mean? The woman who fucking had Emmett Till killed on a fucking deathbed. Now you decide you say it's a lie. You say it's a lie to him. Okay. That's why, man.
Isaiah 33:1. Woe to thee that spoilest, and thou was not spoiled, and dealest treacherously, and they dealt not treacherously with thee. When thou shalt cease to spoil, thou shalt be spoiled. So like the brother was saying about that testimony about that old Jake, if we was doing that back in the past, we couldn't be able to do that. They would come after us. That's how you know this kingdom is almost over with, man. Because the Lord is putting a hedge of protection around us, all right? We're allowing us to come out here and spread this gospel, push this good news as their kingdom falls, man. And Lord will, they can't do anything to us about it, all right? Let me finish it off. It says, when thou shalt make an end to deal treacherously, they shall deal treacherous with thee. So payback is going to be a bitch, man.
Not just us. You all, man, what you all did to these heathens, you all about to become the least of the flock. It's like, here it is, you've been ruling the whole planet. Even your allies fucked with them. It's like, that's why, man, it's that scripture where it talks about Cain, when he got that leprosy. It's like Esau. He said, everybody's going to seek to kill me. The Lord had to give him that hedge. Wait till the Lord takes that hedge away. And that's the last thing going for you Edomites, man. The fact that Yahweh is with you right now. Wait till God is against you. And grab the Wisdom of Solomon too. Because it'll give you the insight on the mindset of this fucking Edomite, man.
Hey, real quick, that account, you were talking about the lynching, about the guy, Jesse Washington, in Waco, Texas. And he was accused of raping a white woman. So it says right here what he did to him. It says he was chained by his neck and dragged out of the court, the country court, by observers. Then he was paraded through the streets, all while being stabbed and beaten. Before being held down and castrated, he was then lynched in front of Waco City Hall. And there was 10,000 people out there just to see one man beaten and tortured. He was lynched. He was burned alive. So that's to show the hatred. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? People you have to like get in tune with to actually get the word out for 10,000 people? This shit wasn't even planned. It happened the same day. Wasn't like they put out flyers and everybody come along. This shit happened one day. And they had 10,000 people show up just to see one man get tortured.
Show you the mindset.
Yeah.
Don't be ignorant. They still in that same mindset. All right.
And going back what that brother was saying, them same people are still alive to this very day. That's 10,000 people.
Hell, one of them could be walking by. You know, like, man, these old frail, decrepit Edomites, when they see Jake, they put their head down. You know what I mean? Some of them still are super pumped. But nah, you got these Edomites now, they want to be, since they all old and frail, they can't protect themselves, they'll put their head down, try to cower away. A lot of those Edomites were there. Probably had your fucking grandfather fucking tied up to a back of a pickup truck or something, dragging them. Man, the Lord's going to requite these things out of you people, man.
How they posted up. They just posted up like just to take a flick.
That's crazy.
Oh, yeah.
They having a good ass time, man. It's like whatever.
You can feel the fucking spirit behind the picture, man. I can't wait till that role reversal comes. Shit, I was telling brothers, like, man, I might not have too many shekels in the kingdom. Shit, I'm just gonna be, man, I'm gonna have to slay a few of your Edomites. Fuck up. I got you on something later. Hey, it's gonna be like that in the kingdom, man. Hey, you got it.
I just got to say real quick since he brought that up. It says that I remember since he brought up that the youngest person to be put to death by right here in the United States was a 14-year-old boy.
Yeah.
And it says condemned to death story of an innocent boy, George Steiny, 14 executed by electric chair after being convicted of murder in South Carolina. And this was in it says this was in 1944, so not even that long ago. So you put a 14-year-old Jake to death for a crime that he didn't commit just because a little white Edomite devil spoke and said that it was him.
And that's all it took, man. See, one thing these damn Edomites hate is when they see Jake with their women. I remember, gotta be at least 5 years ago, and Jake got killed in Texas. I think he got lynched because these Edomites was jealous that this Edomite white woman was with this Jake, man. They do not like that shit. They hate that shit because they already feel like Jake already superior to them. That's why they act the way they act. So when they women leave them, they feel like it's a major loss. They hate that shit. And right now, man, they not even producing at a high rate right now. Jake the one that's really out here really having the kids like that. They not even doing it, man. The Edomite even said it, man. He said we're not producing like we're supposed to. But then Joe Biden goes on TV and says that, you black people are going to be the minority at one point. You're going to be the, and white people are going to be this, and you're going to be the lowest of the lowest. Oh my God, y'all not even fucking like that right now.
They too busy being sodomites.
Yeah, too busy being sodomites, bro. And the statistics are out right now. They tell you that they're not producing like at a high rate right now. That's why they had to stop that abortion that was going down in Alabama.
They started paying Edomites to have kids. In certain places, they pay them to have kids. But man, you listen to one of these now don't go to a KKK rally, but listen to fucking listen to one of these motherfuckers talk. Listen to one of these fucking white supremacists. They'll fucking give you the whole breakdown. Hey, the Lord make Esau turn to fall upon us. They give you the whole breakdown. Like, yeah, we're being outbred right now. And that's why they know their time is short. They don't got the numbers. It's like a prison, man.
And half of them, like he was going to the so-called Edomite woman, or the so-called white woman fucking with Jake. They getting bred out, man.
Yeah.
If that kept up, man, he had all that mixing. I forgot how they put it because I seen that too about the KKK. Their numbers by a certain date, it'd be over. They would actually be the minority. Yep.
Hey, we're like in a big prison, and the one thing you control a prison, it only takes so many people outside of the locks and keys, right? But what happens when all those people wake up? Say it's 10,000 people in the prison, it's only fucking 40 people controlling them. When those 10,000 people wake up, hey, see that's the thing. People are waking up to this devil, and they're saying, "Fuck them." Hey, the weak are not saying they're strong. Everybody's got nuclear weapons now. You know? So hey, your time is up, man. You gotta just press that button. That's why this great push is on, man, for this global reset, for these global eugenics, try to get their one world currency going, try to kill off you Israelites. This is the Lord. The Lord has got this shit set up perfectly, man.
I got a precept for you. This is Obadiah chapter 1, verse 10. For thy violence against thy brother Jacob, shame shall cover thee, and thou shalt be cut off forever. Amen. What y'all did to Jake back then, like the brothers going into, man, lynching the innocent Jake, you know, the 14-year-old boy in the Jake out in Texas, man. And y'all gotta pay for that, man. All right, and that's why the Lord is going to reward y'all, man, back for what y'all did to us, man. All right, keep going. In the day that thou stoodest on the other side, in the day that the strangers carried away captive his forces and foreigners into his gates, and cast lots upon Jerusalem, even thou wast as one of them. But thou shouldest not have looked on the day of thy brother, the day that he became a stranger, neither shouldest thou have rejoiced over the children of Judah in the day of their destruction, neither shouldest have spoken proudly.
And they rejoice to this day, man. Every time Jake gets shot down by the cops, the motherfucker that does the shooting, guess what? He gets a GoFundMe. That motherfucker make $1 million just from the GoFundMe. Or get a book deal or some shit like that, man. It's because they rejoice when our people are put to death like that, man. Right? They still in the same spirit. And you Uncle Tom coon ass niggas today that don't understand that, man. Hey, you gonna be destroyed with the enemy.
Right, you helping me, man. Shit.
What's the guy that shot Trayvon Martin? George Zimmerman. Yeah, that dude out here, he was in some city.
Nigga auctioned off the gun for $1 million, I think.
Damn. Yeah, he was out. Yeah.
If it's not $1 million, it's up there.
He was out signing Skittles at some damn pep rally or whatever, man. Signing Skittles and autographing and shit.
Skittles.
Yeah, make a mockery of him, man. Because his daddy is an Edomite. His mama is a Jake. Alright? So he a damn heathen any fucking way. So he rejoicing, man.
He was Issachar.
No, he looked like it. Yeah, he looked like it. But his daddy is a damn devil, man. His mother is a Jake.
That last name, Zimmerman.
Right.
You want me to continue?
Yeah, there's more.
It says, this is verse 13. Thou shouldest not have entered into the gate of my people in the day of their calamity. Yeah, thou shouldest not have looked on their affliction in the day of their calamity.
They ain't reading this in church. If they read this in church, they would have to explain it. And they don't want to explain that, man.
And it says, nor have laid hands on their substance in the day of their calamity. Neither shouldest thou have stood in the crossway to cut off those of his that did escape. Neither shouldest thou have delivered up those of his that did remain in the day of distress.
So they wouldn't let nobody go, man. They took all the substance, walked us out, put us on them fucking boats, sold us all over the fucking world. Even to this, why do you think the stock market is what it is, man? Jake was the stock. This whole place is set up and built off the back of Jake. That's why it has to go down. This whole thing is covered in blood, man. This whole land of America is drenched with the blood of Jake, man.
And it says, verse 15, for the day of the Lord is near upon all the heathen. As thou hast done, it shall be done unto thee. Thy reward shall return upon thy own head. Whereas ye have drunk upon my holy mountain, so shall all the heathen drink continually. Yea, they shall drink, and they shall swallow down, and they shall be as those they had not been.
Yup, hey, you gonna get your teeth broken out. You used to break Jake teeth out, make him drink fucking force feed him and shit. You weren't gonna break your teeth out, man. The teeth are what? Symbolic of power. It was gonna take your power, break your teeth, make you drink this cup, man. You all are going into these fucking chains, man.
Right. Or literally, man, if Jake, a slave, didn't want to eat, they'll break his teeth out and put a fucking feeding tube down it.
They'll show you that.
All right, man. They castrated him. They even show you that in that damn movie,
Birth of a Nation.
Django.
Oh,
It was
oh,
a
yeah.
real movie, a real slave movie, but yeah, they show you some real shit from it. How they did them.
Right. That was it.
You still know about Obadiah? Read the last verse. Read the last 2 verses of it.
Above it. Obadiah said,
No, just jump down, read the last 2 verses of the chapter.
this is Obadiah chapter 1 and 20. And the captivity of this host of the children of Israel shall possess that of the Canaanites, even unto Zarephath, even unto Zarephath, and the captivity of Jerusalem, which is in Parad, shall possess the cities of the south, and the saviors shall come up on Mount Zion to judge the mountain of Esau, and the kingdom shall be the Lord's.
Yep. Hey, so the Lord's gonna lift up his elect, man. We're gonna do the same exact things that you all did, but we're gonna do it in righteousness. You know, at least your captivity will be righteous. It's gonna be hell. But hey, we not gonna fucking we're not gonna have sex with your kids, but we will get those powers. You know what I mean? Hey, we're not gonna physically chop off your eyes, but we are gonna get those powers. You know? 'Cause see, we're not barbarians, but hey, the Lord has showed us both sides. See, you only knew one side. The Lord is gonna give us both sides. That's why, hey, what does it say? How did King David word it? It said, it'll come. Read that Wisdom of Solomon 2 to come to me.
This is the book of Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 2, verse 1. It says, "For the ungodly said, reasoning with themselves, but not all right. Our life is short and tedious, and in death of a man there is no remedy."
Yeah, so they in the YOLO spirit. You know what I mean? You got it. You have to be out of your mind to fucking enslave the children of Israel, and then not think God is gonna be. The fact that you even had this conversation with yourself just shows. That's like having a conversation. That's like just walking down the street one day, like, man, I think I'm gonna just try some crack. I think I'll be all right. You got to be out of your fucking mind, man. I think I'm gonna try some crack and try to fly. Like just something stupid.
It says, neither was there any man known to have returned from the grave.
Yep. Hey, so hey, Nazariah, fucking all you other fuckboys out there that don't believe in that reincarnation, following after the ways of Esau, because Esau thinks after he does everything, he's gonna escape. He thinks he's gonna go to the spirit world and that's it. No, it's not that easy, man.
It says, For we are born at all adventure, and we shall be hereafter as though we had never been.
You got that right. You all will become a distant memory in the kingdom.
That's right.
It says, For the breath in our nostrils is as smoke, and a little spark in the moving of our heart. In the moving of our heart. And it says, being extinguished, our body shall be turned into ashes, and our spirit shall vanish as the soft air.
And it don't work that way, because what's in Ecclesiastes tell you that the spirit goes back to whom gave it.
Yep.
All right? So at the very top, the upper elite know about reincarnation. All right? But they tell all you dummies down here that you only live once. Trust the science, the Big Bang Theory. They get you believing in this here and now, man. Not realizing the big picture. All right? The Lord is going to come back and judge this place. Why do you think Esau was able to do this fucking 100-year, 200, 300-year plan to try to get this new world order? Because he know he comes back, man. All right? He know he comes back. All right.
It says, verse 4, And our name shall be forgotten in time, and no man shall have our works in remembrance. And our life shall pass away as a trace of a cloud, and shall be dispersed as a mist that is driven away with the beams of the sun and overcome with the heat thereof. It says, For our time is very shadow. For our time is as a For our time is a very shadow that passeth away, and after our end there is no returning, for it is fast sealed, so that no man cometh again.
Yeah, see, Esau he's a base man. He's a carnal man. Esau just wants to be, you see what he did with his birthright? It's all about the right now. What can I get right now? I don't care about the consequences. I don't care about the judgment.
Patient.
Yep.
That's why he destroyed the earth, man. I don't care about even the cattle or the food. I want to grow it as quick as possible so I can harvest it or kill it and sell it. So that's why all the people are overweight, obese, got cancer, and this, that, and the other. Look at how he produces the food, man. What's that documentary about the cattle came out? Food Inc. Look at Food Inc., man. That shit is atrocious. You see how that livestock is raised, man. All right, and what they're given to eat.
Yeah.
You know.
I don't even think the cattle eat the corn. I think they just cut them open and probably inject them with the goddamn corn, man. You know what I mean? You fucking have some livestock. The shit is so fucking heavy, the shit, the legs break. Even on the chickens. That's why when you get some chickens and you look at the legs, you look at the bones all broke up.
I forgot why. I remember I saw in a documentary it said that basically they inject the chickens with so much steroids that their body, inflates so much that their penis, it shrinks. Like it doesn't. I believe it. I don't know if they said it shrinks, but they can no longer, they can no longer reproduce by themselves. So a chicken can't lay down with a female chicken and reproduce. They have to get the chicken semen and inject it into the female chicken just to reproduce, man.
And that's crazy because those fucking power lifters and body lifters that take steroids, they say that's a side effect from it. They shit don't work no more, man. So think about the food that you're eating, and you got all these men out here.
Damn.
They got what they call that shit, erectile dysfunction. Because the steroids is in the fucking food, man. Fucking up people.
Yeah, they say they balls shrink. I'm like, what the fuck?
Fuck.
Like, for real, that's what they say, bro. I'm like, why the fuck would you want to do that to yourself, man?
Just to look
so
big.
You can fucking flex?
They couldn't wait, bro. They was good patient.
Yeah,
They didn't want to go through the grind. Here it is. You already fucking in the grind, but I need something that's going to do more for me. Man, and then you get like that. I'm not going to say the whole, but you know what? Man, niggas do everything for a bitch. I'm not going to lie to you, man. Niggas will do any and everything. Everything, niggas' whole life is for the bitch. Yeah. They do all this shit to look good for the bitch, and then you can't even fuck her. It's madness.
Give up his whole bank account.
Look what I got. She's hot, right? Can't do anything with it, though. But whatever, she's a prize.
Yeah,
All it is, bro.
I watched that old Arnold, that Pumping Iron. That motherfucker was slaying them. But here it is, you got motherfuckers like, man, just keep slocking, brother. I'm getting off topic.
You got a scripture? Oh, I got a scripture.
Oh, go ahead, brother.
This is Hebrews chapter 12 and 16. Lest there be any fornicator or profane person as Esau, who for one morsel of meat sold his birthright. So,
You went to the dice game, nigga. You put your money on the fucking table, man. And see, the worst part about a nigga like that is now you're gonna be mad at us. We didn't do anything. We went through our captivity. Now it's your turn. You made your choices, man. You all look. This is what you chose. You all chose to enslave the world. Us and these fucking heathens. But fuck these heathens. You all chose to take. Hey, you all chose to do these things, man. Now you got to deal with the actions.
yeah. What people in the world say, you make the bed, you got to lay in it, man.
Yep.
Hey man, you gotta pay, man. By him selling his birthright was a complete representation of simplicity.
This is the book of Hebrews 12 and 17. For ye know how that afterward, when he would have inherited the blessing, he was rejected. For he found no place of repentance, though he saw it carefully with tears.
That's how I know y'all in the spirit, because he just read 16. You just jumped to 17 and say, look, God, man, don't come crying when you start dying. Okay? Hey, because right now, these Edomites love Jake, man. They're like, man, I could buy you some drinks, man. Bro, Edomites all the time telling about how you guys do it, man. If I was putting your shoes, I don't know, man. You are gonna be putting me in shoes, man. I'll be like, hey, man, you know what? I'd be like, show you right, bro. Give him that pound, be like, hey, you all gonna find out what it's like when you get that cup. You're gonna get it.
Little do you know.
Go get your shot.
This is the book of Numbers 35 and 33. So ye shall not pollute the land wherein ye are, for blood defileth the land, and the land cannot be cleansed of the blood that is shed therein, but by the blood of him that shed it.
Let me make this quick point. Abraham was raw as hell, bro. The Lord was with Abraham. He sojourned in all these lands. He dealt with the heathen upright. He didn't fucking go out there and steal cattle from them. He didn't fucking enslave people. He dealt upright. And that's why the Lord was with him. Everything, all his enterprises and everything he did. What do you Edomites do? Everywhere you go, you stealing cattle, you stealing people, you stealing the land, and you expect some good to come out of that?
That's why there's no bargaining with the Heavenly Father, man. The Lord doesn't want. How can you bargain with the Lord? That's something He made. You know, it's just like you're reaching into somebody's wallet and you owe them money, getting a $20 from their wallet and giving it to them. You know, and that's why you can't bargain your way out of the judgment you're approaching. You know, you can't. No matter how much gold, silver, or even this paper that you have, you can't buy off the judgment that's coming to you, man. You know, the Lord doesn't want, you know, money. He wants blood. He wants revenge.
Get it back in blood. What that nigga Kushai say? Get it back in blood. He gonna get it back in blood.
It's a blood debt, man. Some debts are too big to pay. This is that debt that it just gets too big to pay. We got my favorite movie is originally the Gambler in 1971, but they remade the Gambler. It's more than the dude basically got in debt. I think he got a debt like maybe like $million some odd dollars. It was some crazy number. The more everybody told him, he's like, man, some debts are too big to pay, man. You got 7 days. Luckily, he got that money. But you Edomites, look, this is a debt that you're gonna have to give up yourself, man. And so you Edomites aren't gonna want to give up yourself willingly. That's why you all gonna be taken down by force. This kingdom's gonna be translated.
Right.
Grab jump back over there, that Wisdom of Solomon too.
That's why the scriptures tell you that the saints shall take the kingdom. They're not going to have it given to them. They're going to take it. They're going to take siege, right? Grab hold of the kingdom and take it. Because the Lord said He wants recompense, man. Recompense means payback. So that's going to come with force, right? Yeah, even in our Revelation, it tell you that they shall fight against the Lamb. They're going to fight for the kingdom, man, and we're going to fight for ours. But we know who the winner is because it's been written. So you're going to fight. You're going to fight as hard as you can, and you're going to come up the failure, a loss. You're going to take an L. You're going to be taking L's every fucking day.
It came back to me because I was thinking about that the scripture you just read. It's too. I think it's called the golden rule or the golden commandment. What love
doing to others as you have them doing you.
Loving our neighbor as ourselves, and fearing Yahweh Shem Shai, having no other God before him. If you do those two things, you can never fail. And loving your neighbor, hey, that brotherly covenant, hey, the scriptures say, do no harm shall come to thee. Oh, you motherfuckers, like, man. That's why it's just unfathomable what's coming to you, Edomites, man.
Hey, go back to the beginning, man, when Cain and Abel.
Yep.
And my brother's keeper.
If thou
his attitude, yeah.
If thou doest well, wilt thou not be accepted? Shalt thou not be accepted? But if thou doest not well, what? Sin life at the door. What did you think was gonna happen, man? What did you Edomites think, man? You thought God was one as thyself? Man, God ain't coming back, man. Shit, we've been rolling for so long.
Hey, this is Psalms 50. He thought he was somebody could grab that. I believe it's 50 and 16.
Psalms 50 and 16. But unto the wicked, God says, what hast thou to do to declare my statutes, or that thou shouldest take my covenant in thy mouth? Seeing thou hatest instruction, and castest my words behind thee.
And what instruction? How the elder said, back to the beginning. laws, Cain and Abel knew, they both knew what to do. But Cain chose his choice. You know, he did what he did.
That's it. That's it, bro.
See, these guys, they don't want to be reproved, man. But guess what? Y'all buy some y'all shots, ultimate reprover, man. You know how you fucking go to sleep, you do some bullshit in your opinion. You ever got that ass whooping where it's like in your sleep?
Yeah.
Shit. And see, luckily I just had a mom. Most some brothers had dads where it's like that motherfucker might punch you. Shit, I ain't never got that ass where you just start getting punched up. But shit.
That's a whole different
You
type
gonna
of
be man.
It says, want to keep going?
Keep going.
When thou showest a thief, then thou considerest with him, and has been partaker with adulterers. Thou givest thy mouth to evil, and thy tongue frameth deceit.
Everywhere you all went, it's all a lie, man. Your whole way was just predicated on a fucking lie, man.
It's everything. That's why, you know, it's them that deceive the whole world, man. They're the physical counterpart to actual Satan, man. All right? They're the wicked of the earth. Keep going.
It says, thou sinnest and speakest against thy brother, thou slanderest thy own mother's son. Or slaughterest thy own mother's son.
Yep, where we from? We all from Jerusalem. You know, that's the mother of us all. But what are you all doing, man? Here it is. You got your brother, but then now you got him in fucking chains. That's like this shit is just. And then with the same mouth, yeah, I love you.
We're all equal. Get the fuck out of here. Read the next verse, bro.
These things hast thou done, and I kept silence.
So basically, you never got fucked up to the level that you need to get fucked up yet, man. So you think the Lord ain't gonna never come back. He ain't gonna never judge you. That's what's going on in your mindset, man. That's Psalms 49. Keep going.
Thou thoughtest that I was altogether such an one as thyself.
Right? You thought the Most High is with you, or He's like you. All right?
Yeah.
That's your thought pattern, man. We ain't got fucked up yet. We gonna keep going. See the wheels fall off this motherfucker.
These assholes had the fucking audacity to write this shit on the back of the money. That God approves our enterprise.
That's
That's it.
But I will reprove thee
That's it.
and set them in order before thine eyes.
That's what the Lord is doing, man. You got the hopeful elect out here in the highways and byways all over the world getting what? Set in order. Right before your fucking eyes, man. And you can't believe it, man. That's why you all shaking up. Right? Because you see the prophecies happening. And a lot of you so-called Edomite Christians out there, you're not sleeping well. Right? Because you know we breaking down these scriptures correctly, man. And it's fucking with your spirit. Vocab alone and all your little flunkies can't do anything about it, man. Alright?
It says, now consider this, ye that forget God, lest I tear you in pieces, and there be none to deliver. Whoso offereth praise glorifieth me.
Man, you can't run to God. I mean, how you gonna run to the same? Here it is. We all God's children, right? But we the chosen. But here it is. You done fucking took out God's favorite kid, and then you gonna run to him for some help. What the fuck? What? The mindset of the fucking Edomite, man.
Y'all nasty.
Y'all nasty.
It says, whoso offereth praise glorifieth me, and to him that ordereth his conversation aright will I show the salvation of God.
And we gonna get that salvation. Look, now our conversations order are right, man. We ain't following after you heathens this time, man. So we fucked up. Here it is. We had the whole playbook. We had everything written. But guess what? Hey, the way they say the way the wicked seduce them, man. And that's why we were in captivity. That's why we've been in slavery for so long. Because we followed after the wicked. Instead of just doing the right thing, being ourselves, the Israelites, following after our power, we followed after these heathens. And we got fucked up. But now, hey, the Lord has us on that path. And that path is leading to the kingdom.
And that's the elect, man. Because the rest of our people still following after this damn devil. Right into the fucking pit, man. All right? The fucking Edomite basically whipped your ass all this time. Now he get on TV and tell you to go take that jab. You the first one in line. Get the hell out of here.
And it tell you the side effects of the shit. And people dropping like flies, and y'all still gonna do the shit. Y'all still gonna take it.
I know y'all seen. Did y'all see the video with the dude eating a burger and fries? How much you get this for free?
Oh my God. Yes, bro. I'm like, bro, what the fuck is going on? Get the burger. And what you smashing the fries too, bro. I'm like, this motherfucker. He making this shit seem like it's the most delicious shit ever, bro. He's like, man, you know, you can get the fries too. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, this nigga is baby for real. You know what I'm saying? A burger and fries.
Price is cheap.
Also, goddamn it, Krispy Kreme. You know what I'm saying? They want to give out gas cards. What else? It was other shit. Gift cards, bro. Why are they? See, this is where you gotta not have that sheeple mindset. You gotta look at it and be like, why are they trying to seduce you? America's giving you shit? What the fuck does America give you for free? Shit. But they're giving you free shit to go get a jab. Something ain't right. It's America, bro. If they could tax you for air, they would. But they want to give you free shit to get this. They really want to know how stupid you truly are. All right, they're really testing the waters with you. You know what I mean? Because they know that certain people are gonna get it anyway, so they might as well be like, oh fuck it. You know what I'm saying? More people will get the free stuff. Go up to the other people and entice them to get the free stuff. That's how dumb they are, man.
See, you know niggas ain't in a hurry. Like maybe the black woman. The black woman is in a hurry to do everything Esau say. But the niggas as a fucking collective whole, they still leery. Like, yeah, they trust Esau, but you know they gonna kind of feel it out. I knew one chick. I posted a meme on the gram where basically fucking you remember the Lion King? And Mufasa died, Simba was standing over him. They basically had the little thing, and it said, I took the jab so my kid wouldn't have to. Niggas out here thinking like that. I'm taking it so my kid won't have to. Nigga, you ain't gonna be around for your kids.
Man.
Like, you gotta fucking, in Canada, they put a mandate out there and said, oh, you minorities, you can take it first. When have you ever been first in line for anything?
Nothing, bro. Nothing.
At all.
You're last. All right, you're last in every fucking thing. But one thing I know for sure, man, if they start coming at you telling you can get free weeds,
Oh yeah,
or
Jake
nigga woman, it's over with, bro. It's over. It's over with.
Jake
$500 weeds, them expensive shits. Nigga woman is going to pack that place, bro. You see what they do at them goddamn beauty supply store, that one video, when they was like giving them out half price. Man, them bitches was fighting out there and everything, man, just for half price. Let Esau get the idea of giving out free weeds. It's over with. The nigga want a whole community out there.
Bro, they just got it right now. You know they watch the video, they probably in the crib right now like that.
Right. They probably send that into the president.
You see how last year was with the big rebellion. You know how they was looting and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They, nigga woman all up in the beauty supply stores. They
going crazy.
They
You know
tried
they
that
went
shit out, man.
You know what I mean?
Man, nigga woman through, man. You know, man. You know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna be no surprise when she the first one in line. You know what I'm saying? To take that jab, man.
That black woman gone.
She's
You going?
man.
You more gone if you following that black woman, man.
Yeah, you see what happened with Russell Wilson and the Sierra. They got their little thing going where they saying they try to promote the jab right now.
Man.
Yeah, they both came out. They both promoting the jab right now.
They got that phone call.
Yeah, they got that call. Definitely got that call.
Shit,
LeBron trying to fucking be in the shadow.
Right.
Nigga.
he taking that.
You gonna have to. If you want another ring? Yeah, you Space Jam, nigga. You know what I mean?
You want this video to come out?
Right.
You know they got something on them.
Oh, you know they. Come on, bro. You know. It's tell you got the shit tatted on his chest, bro.
Yeah.
The whole little cult type shit, whatever he's into. The fraternity shit. Yeah, you know they got something on them. That's how they get you. Get to the point where, you know what I'm saying, they got that thing where they feel like, okay, we'll release this if you don't do this, do that. Nigga already did a whole commercial in a wig and a fucking skirt.
They gonna show the video of him with the goat for real.
Right.
Real goat.
But he ain't the only one though. Because I ran across a video on Facebook yesterday. This lady, what's her name? Stephanie McMahon, WWE or some shit.
Yeah.
They had on Facebook, you know, she taking a jab too. You know what I'm saying? So that just proves to you that not only the NBA and the NFL players are promoting the jab, you got people in the wrestling world too.
Everywhere.
You know what I'm saying?
Everywhere.
Everywhere globally, man. You know, but hey, that's man, y'all cool, man.
Jump back in that Wisdom of Solomon too.
Keep on going on verse 6.
Yeah.
Is Wisdom of Solomon chapter 2 verse 6. Come on, therefore, let us enjoy the good things that are present, and let us speedily use let us speedily use the creatures like as in youth.
Yep, so what we just talked about. I'm injecting these chickens and shit, doing all this. Hey, GMO everything. Hey, killing it. They just impatient with the earth. The earth doesn't have its time of rest. You know, the earth doesn't get its Sabbath. We don't even get our Sabbath. You know? It's like, look, man, this guy has to be taken out the way.
It says, let us fill ourselves with costly wine and ointments, and let no flower of the spring pass by us.
Yeah. Because Esau, I think he calls him voluptuous in there. Esau's just trying to party, and he don't give a fuck about the expense. He don't care about the repercussions. He's trying to live voluptuously, man. He's trying to live well off the backs of everything and everybody on this earth. And he doesn't care. Bill Gates, they say he got all the farmland. These elites don't even want you to eat a real piece of meat. They look at it as even eating real meat is too holy for basically the common people, man.
I gotta go into that, man, because the whole push now is going to be so-called climate change and this carbon shit, man. Reducing the carbon footprint. That's their new agenda, man, which really means population control, man. Get rid of these people. And they coming for everybody, even fucking Edomites. I know the scriptures say if the Lord didn't come back, there should be no flesh saved.
Right.
He'll destroy his fucking self, man. This man is insane. All right?
And even the crops on the vegetation, a lot of this shit ain't even real fruit and veggies, man.
No seeds.
It's just plastic. Even they showed that the rice is wrapped up in plastic, man.
You don't even want to eat rice no more.
Like you can't even really eat rice, bro. Like nothing is sacred, nothing is good here, bro. Nothing's good. You be eating something, you be thinking like, man, I wonder if this is even real meat. Like you wonder if this is real steak, or this real rice, if this is real broccoli. You know what I mean? Like you don't know, bro.
I've been telling my OG because I'm cooking, like, and I see the meat and how it cooks. Sometimes it's different. Sometimes it's cooked decently all the way, but it's still some pinkish in there. And I've been telling my OG, like, what kind of meat is this? Because this is off. She says that I don't know. We might be eating horse meat. Like I wouldn't even be surprised.
Yeah, a lot of this steak is fucking horse. You can tell it be like real fucking tough. Like steak, the steak shouldn't be that fucking tough. I mean, you can cook it as slow as you want, it still be fucking super tough. It be overly fucking overly red, like a deep red. Fucking or when you cooking it, a lot of this shit, it's all glue. You cook it, you see like all these fucking veins that don't make sense for it. Like, you can tell the normal veins in the meat, but that glue is just look like it's like they just pieced the meat together. It ain't even meat. Man, that's why in the case, like, man.
Especially that, what you call that shit? Call it hamburger meat, man. Brown beef. Anything that doesn't have a bone in it, man. That's that fucking meat glue. That came out years ago. There was a big uproar over that shit, man. All right? And they take different cuts, meat glue, they glue all that shit together, put it in a fucking package, man. Google meat glue. It was a big news story years ago about that shit, man.
For a price of at least two real steaks, you gonna spend like for some actual quote unquote the premium meat, it's like $40. Yeah. I mean, you go to certain stores and look at these steaks. It be normal steaks. I'm like, you gotta pay this much just to get real food.
Madness, man. That's why Scripture said we're going to eat our bread and defile among the Gentiles, man. It's fucked up how Esau tampered with the food and the drink and the air. know, that's why he got to pay, man.
You still on this?
Yeah, keep going, man. Stop.
It's verse 7. Let us fill ourselves with, it's like verse 8. Let us crown ourselves with rosebuds before they wither. Let none of us go without his part of our voluptuous. Let us leave tokens of our joyfulness in every place.
Yeah, when you look around America, what do you have? You have a bunch of statues of these Edomites living it up. You know what I mean? These Edomites made all these statues. Like you got the one out there in Italy, Rome, that Arch and Titus. When they made one, they actually show you them robbing Jake, spoiling Jake. So these prophecies fit a certain group of people, man. And that group of people are you white people, man. You Edomites, man. That's your true identity. Ishawar and Wam, Esau Edom, man. The red man.
It says, for this is our portion, and our lot is this. Let us oppress the poor righteous man. Let us not spare the widow, nor reverence the ancient gray hairs of the age.
Yup, hey, shit, you be in fucking captivity. Here it is. You've been working, you've been in fucking slavery your damn whole life. You become an old man. You can't work no more. They fucking just take you out back. And you hit you over the head with a fucking hammer. You know what I mean? This shit is unreal, man.
Hey, that's right. 'Cause I think you're talking about that movie Django, man. And even with they had them fighting each other and all that shit, that shit is based on real things that happened, man. All right? And when you couldn't fight no more, guess what? You gave your ass to the dogs, man. All right? That's the kind of mindset this damn devil has, man. All right?
Yeah, that buck fight. Like I'm saying, you out there, you got a strong buck right here. You bring yours in, they just clash. You know what I mean? Huh?
Said we gonna have some soccer and rock and robots.
Oh yeah, bro. Our entertainment gonna be great. All right, but they had Jake in there just wrestling, beating each other up and shit like that. All right, all for their little entertainment, man. All right, you know what I'm saying, man, bro? It's like this is how the devil rolls, man. But like we've been saying, bro, devil is coming to you. You everything that you could possibly think of that was bad, it's gonna be 10 times, million times worse, man.
I got one for you. There's Lamentations 4:21. It says, rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom, that dwellest in the land of Uz. The cup also shall pass through into deep, and thou shalt be drunken, and shall make thyself naked. Hey, so the cup is going to pass into you as well, Esau, Edom, man. And the rest of you nations as well, because the scripture, it tells us, basically, hey, what nation have not had a part in our spoils, man? You know, so, hey, this is your kingdom right here, man. All right, it's crumbling, hey, but, hey, enjoy it while you got it, man, because the same things that came upon our people is going to come upon you. And like Trip says, double, man. You know, and like we going into all these examples, man. You know, imagine the things that we don't know, man. You know, so you know it's only going to be recompense, and that's justice. That's justice. That's real justice, man. All right.
Hey, this is it. Like how I said, hey, that first verse of that Wisdom of Solomon was, so your life is a shadow. This is it. You're not even like, man. You're gonna be so oppressed in the kingdom. We gonna make you remember what you did, but you are never been.
No breaks.
You Edomites aren't even gonna have names in the kingdom. Like, man, we gonna take away every strip or ounce of humanity you have, man. You did it to us.
Well, this is the book of James 2:13. For he shall have judgment without mercy that has shown no mercy, and mercy rejoiceth against judgment.
Right.
So no mercy will be shown in the kingdom of heaven, man. Hey, as soon as your infants, your children are able to walk and go out to the field, man. You know, you didn't show mercy upon our children, all right? You know, so why are we going to show you any mercy, man? You know, the scripture said, you know, the brother brought it out. They reward them double. You know, the cup that they have filled onto them double. Hey, it's going to be double the work, man. You know, just like on you know, when we were in captivity under the Egyptians, they said that you know, they doubled the hard labor upon our people. They say, go find your own sticks and straws and make bricks. That's going to be in the kingdom of heaven. There's going to be one hell of a time and one hell of a work for you heathens to build up the kingdom, man. It ain't going to be easy either.
Oh, hell no.
You know, because I heard the apostles say they said that they're not going to have these machines, these bulldozers, these cranes.
It's all
They're going to
manual labor. The most manual of manual labor, your hand is that shovel.
Hand.
The hand, you better punch that rock.
That hand.
So you better break that rock with that fist. Or you shit, if you can't break it, you better bite it. You better come up. You better mind. Goddamn it.
Gotta come up with something.
Hey, even real quick, just to go into that about the whole shebang about them being our entertainment and how we were their entertainment. That term, battle royale, came from slaves beating on each other. It says in what was termed battle royale, and enslaved males are put in a ring or circle to beat each other until near death, while earning little reward or none at all.
Little reward.
All right, so they damn near beat each other to death for just to say that he was a champion for his slave master.
What they did in the movie up there.
I think you see, I hear Battle Royale. I go back to when I'm a kid, and they used to show that shit. What's that? WF wrestling?
Yeah.
Battle Royale.
Yeah,
all the fucking wrestlers
Yep.
is beating each other and shit.
Yeah.
They still do it to this day. They still have matches called Battle Royal, Royal Rumble.
Hulk Hogan and Randy Macho. I don't know what the fuck they name now.
Andre the Giant.
Yep.
All that shit.
Coon ass niggas.
It's crazy because you got all these kids playing that game Fortnite, and they got Battle Royale on Fortnite, but they don't know what that goes back to. You know?
Anybody got something? I got one. This is Ezekiel 25 and 14. It says, I will lay my vengeance upon Edom by the hand of my people Israel. And they shall do in Edom according to mine anger and according to my fury. And they shall know my vengeance, saith the Lord power. So we're not mad enough, man. We're not angry enough. The Lord gonna put that real spirit on us that we gonna get down, man. No mercy, just like the other scripture the brother just read, man. All right? You ain't getting no slack. You gonna catch all this ass from this.
Yeah, and it says we're gonna get you according to the Lord's anger, man.
Ask the wolf.
See, the Lord's anger is like we can't even compare to him. Shit, we can't compare to his anger. Lord, the Lord is righteous, man.
King David said he hated him with a perfect. You made me think about it. Hated him with the perfect hatred.
Right.
Oh my God!
Man,
It's
yeah.
gonna be in its perfection.
Right. So it's gonna be well earned. Shit, and we know what the judgment is. We've been saying it the whole lesson. That double, man. And that double comes with spiritual power. You know what I mean? There's just going to be certain things you will never be able to escape, man. You're going to literally have to build this kingdom for 1,000 years, man. All right? And you're going to have to build and work and constantly work. There will be no mercy, man. I remember I don't know what video it was or what movie it was, but it was, I think it was 12 Years a Slave. It was Jake out in the field. It was hot. Jake just worked till he died, man. He just fell flat on his face.
Oh yeah, passed
And then
out.
not the slave master, but what do you call them dudes that watch?
Over here.
Yeah, the overheads. Yeah, he just walked over there. He said, "Get up, boy, get up," and he just fucking kicked him, man, like he wasn't shit.
He saw that shit.
Like he wasn't shit, man. He wasn't nothing, man. Just get up. He didn't say, "Damn, he's fucked up. He need probably some water." You know what I'm saying? None of that shit. That's your merchandise. Your merchandise. He just like, "Fuck it, get up." He's dead. He just worked to death. I mean, that's why they couldn't even when they took over Puerto Rico, they couldn't even fuck with the so-called Puerto Ricans. And they got to the point where they was just like, "Listen, bro, we not gonna work. We just gonna die." You know what I'm saying? Literally, it got to the point where they were like, "Listen, we not working for y'all no more. Y'all can beat us. You can do whatever the fuck you want to do. We not working, bro. It's over with." They just rather just die than work. You know what I mean? They just got to the point where we just rather die. We're not going into them sugar fields. We're not going into them fields to pick cotton. We're not doing none of that shit. We're just gonna die.
Manasseh did that too. But Manasseh was really in fucking Jamaica first. They had to bring Benjamin to Jamaica. NASA was like, man, we're not doing this.
Yeah, they got to the point where they were rebellious. Hell, it's been plenty slave rebellions. You know what I'm saying? Plenty slave rebellions, man. But it got to the point where we here now, man. And we at the end of this last captivity, all right? It's going to be, man, we say this word through a lot. They through. This place through. Y'all are through, man. Y'all are fucking through, man. All right, and this place is going to be destroyed, man. Babylon, daughter of Babylon is going to be destroyed, man. Mystery Babylon is going to be destroyed, man. This is the place where all the blood of the saints was spilled, man. Every tribe here, man, every tribe from the 12 tribes, blood has been spilled here, man. All right? Been put in slavery, all right? Been made to work without pay, all right? First fired, last hired. Come on, man. Our people are tired of the struggle, man. We tired of the struggle, so it shit over with. We rejoice in the downfall of this place, man. We watch the news. We love to see this shit just go down, man. All right, we want this shit to go down, man. It's our time to be risen up. Kwame Yasharala, man. It's our time to be risen up and for y'all to go down, man. It's y'all time to fucking go down, man. This place needs new rulers, man. The Lord said He gonna put one in rulership. According, I'll get it. It's in Sirach.
You can definitely see the place of this, the pomp of this place is brought to an all-time low, man. Hey, this place has no morals, man. All right, hey, everybody's on the, basically on the brink of depression, man.
Bro, that's all the rap music is now, bro. Niggas used to rap about all kind of shit back in the day. Now all niggas rap about now doing drugs and they fucking depressed. That nigga, what's the nigga name? Ride Wave or whatever. Oh, he talking about home and home. They used to let me. I used to be the Juice WRLD, man.
He be a young boy.
And I think I might take drugs today, yo. All this shit. Man, come on, man. What the fuck, man? Man, niggas all depressed, fake depressed nowadays, man.
Every grad sound that certificate would say, man.
Right.
I'm sorry,
Grad
what?
doing that shit. They over with.
You got a question?
I'm just curious. What are you guys of a name? Is this for real religious or?
We're the Israelites of the Bible. So when you read the Bible, it's the Bible talks about the Israelites. It says when you read the Bible is written to the Israelites. So we basically just preaching the Bible.
Yeah, but for real. I mean, like you really mean it?
Yeah.
Yeah, really mean it.
But see, the thing is, the Bible's like it's a mystery in a sense.
You're right, and then there's good information, but it can be used like anything.
You gotta use it the right way. It's only,
right.
You got people who use. Now, see, we're not religious because religion. When you look up that word, it's Latin. It means religare. Now that means like to bind and constrain, like literal mind control. So you got religion, but we.
Spirituality.
Oh yes. See, we're preaching the Bible as far as a heritage, because like for instance, you read the Book of Chronicles or something. It names a bunch of men like a seed line, so on and so forth. So we're the actual seed line, and that's why we're basically proclaiming these scriptures, because this is the end. Well, this is the end and the beginning at the same time. It's the end of this world, but our world's when the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. When He comes back, He's about to grab up certain people. You got go ahead.
Second Ezra 6 and 9.
I just want life change myself.
Say that one more time.
I wouldn't mind changes in our world, yes.
Oh, I mean, look, the world as we know it, the financial system is going to collapse.
I don't give a damn about the financial system. I
Here-
just want to make sure I get my medication.
Oh, yeah.
Because, well, the good thing is that I have a machine in my head that stops epileptic seizures.
Hey, I wish you the best, because look, we want the same thing. We don't want GMO foods. We want to live in a world where there's
GMO
peace,
food?
genetically modified.
Oh yeah.
So
I don't want people, period, because this world is too full of us, and that's why we're killing ourselves.
they fulfilling that right now. This whole
That's right.
this whole pandemic,
It's basically the global eugenics program right now.
I don't know what it is, but anyway, since the 1980s, I've been pretty much like, okay, environmental.
Yeah.
And like, listen, we are destroying ourselves. And as they proclaim, as this PBS announced the other day, women's and men, both fertilities are going down. And of course, as usual, they're going worse. It's worse for the non-white citizens.
We said, it's crazy you said that. We said that maybe like 20, 30 minutes ago. Basically, like, the world is at an all-time, like, people are actually dying, you know.
Faster than we're born. Yes, that's kind of good, though, because in a way, you can see the silver lining. It means more will go around some more, hopefully.
We're trying to get back to the ancient way because that's the only way to prosper. If we do these things, we'll have good success. But see, America, or this world in general, they proclaim that they follow the Bible, but they truly don't.
Yeah, my mom, Republican, Christian Bible thumper.
Mm-hmm.
She's such a, what she is. She's a product of her generation, and I'm not going to snap her.
What's your name?
Elizabeth.
Good meeting you, Elizabeth.
What's your name?
My name is George. You want to close it out?
Thank you. You guys have an awesome night.
Likewise.
Take care.
With that, hey, give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh.
Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai Ba'Shem Hakadas.
Let's honor the apostles, elders, a great millstone. Salutation to Joachim, pushing his truth for truth and sincerity. Shalom, Yahweh Mahar, and the Bible.
So one. Ba ba ba.